It has begun. The clock is ticking. Right now, as you listen to this voice, the fabric of reality around you is thinning, becoming pliable like hot wax. October 25th is not a date on the calendar. It is a sound code, a final warning before the portal of fate's shadows opens wide. You must tune in. This is not a forecast. This is not information for your mind, which is panicking right now. This is a direct energy transmission, a vibrational ritual designed specifically for your soul. It is an activation code. The air in your room has already changed. Do you feel it? It's become dense, viscous, as if charged with ozone after a storm. The pressure you feel in your temples, that is the pressure of a new reality pouring into your world. Do not be afraid. You are not here by accident. Your entire life, every mistake, every pain, every joy, it was all preparation, a calibration of your nervous system so you could withstand this flow, so you could accept this energy on October 25th. You have prepared for this for thousands of years, and now you are here, at the epicenter. Breathe. Your body is speaking to you. You must listen to its whisper before it becomes a scream. Do you notice this strange, ringing, cellular fatigue? It's not like ordinary tiredness. It isn't exhaustion from work. It is the fatigue of metal being reforged. Old energies, old programs of pain, are leaving your cells like a dense, mercury-like weight. And this fog in your mind, this veil that keeps you from focusing, that makes you forget words, this is not an illness. Your old mind, your logical processor, is being intentionally powered down. It cannot process the new codes. Do you notice the vibration? This trembling in your limbs, this itching in your palms and feet? These are not nerves. These are your energy centers, your chakras, spinning at a new speed. This tingling in your palms is the awakening of your center of creation. Do you feel a sudden chill, or hot flashes that burn you from the inside? This is the burning off of karmic debris. This is a photonic fire cleansing your archives, and that quiet, high-pitched, almost inaudible hum in your ears. That is the sound of a tuning fork. The universe is tuning you to a new frequency. I repeat, this is not an illness. These are the symptoms of a divine transition. Your body is remembering its original blueprint. And your emotions, they have become like a wild ocean. One moment, you feel a groundless, chilling anxiety that tightens your solar plexus. You must know, this is not yours. This is not your fear. It is the collective agony of the old world, the echo of the old matrix as it collapses. You, as a sensitive receiver, are picking up this interference. And the next second, a sudden, crystalline, almost childlike optimism. A flash of absolute certainty that everything will be okay. This is not self-deception. These are short glimpses of the new reality you are moving into. Do you notice the sudden tears? Tears for no reason, tears of release. This is your body expelling accumulated pain through water, the best conductor. And these flashes of anger, like a short circuit. It's not you being bad. It is your system deleting corrupt files, toxic imprints that no longer serve you. The portal of fate's shadows, activating on October 25th, works like a giant lunar spotlight. It illuminates absolutely everything you have hidden in the darkest basements of your subconscious. It pulls it to the surface so you can see it and let it go. Forever. So what is this portal of fate's shadows, and why is it so important for you? Your mind is searching for complex astrological charts. Stop searching. Feel. This isn't just about planets. This is cosmic mechanics on a quantum level, We call this the crystalline consciousness grid activation. Imagine your body, your nervous system, your meridians, the double helix of your DNA itself. This is not just biology. It is an intricate crystalline lattice, a biocomputer of incredible power, created for a direct connection to the source. For millennia, this network, this grid, has been operating at half power. It was covered in the dust of fear, coated in survival programs, rusted by guilt and shame. You were running at 1% of your capacity, in sleep mode. The portal on October 25th is not a door. It is an energetic key. It is a power switch. It is a powerful photonic stream aimed precisely at your crystalline structure. This stream burns away the dust. It washes away the rust. It activates the dormant nodes of your network. This is a complete reset of the pain matrix and a return to your divine factory settings. This is the awakening of your true power. This is the activation. But why now? Why this stream and not thousands of others? Because you are ready. Because humanity, as a collective consciousness, has accumulated a critical mass of light. Your own planet, Earth, is changing its base frequency. It is literally humming on a new note. And your crystalline consciousness grid has completed its preliminary preparations. You are no longer a fragile vessel. You have become a tempered conductor. In the past, such a flow would have simply incinerated your nervous system. But now you are ready to receive this high voltage. This energy of October 25th is different from anything you have known. It is not a soft, lulling wave that pats you on the head. No. This is a fiery, surgically precise diamond stream of purification. It is a scalpel of light. It cuts away the false. It cuts away the fake. It cuts away everything that is not your truth. This is not an offer. It is an inevitable evolutionary leap. Your grid will either activate now, or it will burn out from the dissonance with old programs. The choice is to accept the activation or remain in chaos. The choice is yours, but the flow is already here. And you see the proof. It is everywhere. Your old mind writes it off as coincidence, but your heart knows. Have you noticed how strangely the clouds are behaving? They are no longer chaotic. You see strange, almost geometric patterns in them, ripples, as if someone dragged a comb across the sky. Have you noticed the rainbows? Sudden, double, triple rainbows in places they shouldn't be, or rainbow glints on the walls of your room. This is light refracting at a new angle. These are signs. And the silence? Have you noticed that the silence has changed? It is no longer empty. It sounds. It has a new depth, a velvety density. You can almost touch it. This sound is the background hum of the planet's crystalline grid activating. Even water. The pure water you drink suddenly tastes different. It seems sweeter, more alive. Because water is the perfect carrier of information, and it already carries the new codes. Your awakening grid is beginning to see the world not as a collection of objects, but as a dance of energies. You are seeing the matrix. You are seeing the signs. And look within. The most important proof is inside you, your tastes. Your body suddenly stops accepting heavy, dead food. It physically rejects things that carry low vibrations. Alcohol, sugar, chemical foods. They now feel like poison. Your body, your awakening crystalline grid, demands clean, living food, pure water. This is not a diet. It is a requirement of the new operating system. And your intuition. It is sharpening to the level of a superpower. You just know. You know when you are being lied to. You know where to go. You know who to call. Your internal compass, which used to barely tremble, now points clearly to your soul's north and your dreams. Have you noticed how vivid, tangible, almost real your dreams have become? You wake up feeling like you were truly there, that you were undergoing training. That's because you were. In your sleep, new archives are being unpacked. Your nervous system is learning to work with the new frequencies. Your grid is undergoing its nightly calibration. This also applies to your relationships. This is, perhaps, the most painful part, but the most liberating. People who have been in your life for years suddenly begin to drift away, and it happens without drama, without scandals, quietly, as if a river is changing its course. People from the past simply disappear from your radar, because their vibrations are no longer compatible with your new frequency. Your crystalline grid cannot resonate with their programs. Masks. You suddenly begin to see the masks on people. And this is not a metaphor. You physically cannot stand lies. Falseness, insincerity, manipulation, they cause you an almost physical nausea, a dissonance. You begin to feel lies. You perceive them as a coldness in your solar plexus, as an unpleasant smell, as a dissonant chord in music. Your system, your grid, seeks pure resonance. It automatically deletes incompatible files. It seeks those who vibrate in unison with you. Your new circle is forming right now. Now, about what worries your mind. Money, abundance. Listen to me. All your programs of poverty, deficit, and fear of not enough, these are viruses. They are corrupt code written onto your hard drive, into your cellular memory. This is not yours. These are implants from the old matrix, designed to keep your crystalline grid in sleep mode. Because the true state of your grid is limitless abundance. You are a creator, a fractal of the source. You cannot not have. It's nonsense. And so, the portal of fate's shadows, this flow on October 25th, is a powerful anti-virus fire. It is burning out these programs. It is reformatting your financial mindset. You physically stop chasing money. You stop vibrating at the frequency of need. You remember that you are the source. You are the generator of reality. And as soon as you remember this, as soon as your grid activates to the frequency of I am, the flow opens. Money comes from the most unexpected places, not as a goal, but as a side effect of your new divine state. And of course, love. The thing your soul longs for. Your heart is a biomagnet, but for most it's covered in a thick layer of scars, the dust of old grudges, the rust of betrayals. And it only attracted what resonated with that pain. It attracted karmic lessons, not love. The crystalline grid activation is a laser operation on your heart. This stream of light, this energy of October 25th, is cleaning your magnet. All toxic, karmic connections, all those etheric cords that drained your energy to former partners, they are being severed. They are simply burning away, and your heart returns to its pure sound. And what happens then? You stop looking for a half, because you remember that you are whole. You are the universe, and you attract that same pure resonance. You attract other whole beings. This is no longer a dance of two dependencies. This is the sacred dance of two free universes who have decided to create together. This is a level of love your old mind could not even imagine. But the greatest gift is you, your new sense of self, that background anxiety, that constant mental noise in your head, that inner critic that commented on your every step. It will disappear. It will simply dissolve, as if an old, crackling radio was turned off, and there will be silence. Not an empty, dead silence, but an inner, ringing, diamond silence. This is not emptiness. This is fullness. It is a state of absolute deep harmony with yourself and the world. For the first time, you will feel what it means to be in your body. You will feel a deep, quiet, unshakable joy just from the fact of your existence. From this silence, clarity will be born. Absolute diamond clarity. You will know exactly who you are, why you are here, and what to do. Your true creative power will awaken. This is your new operating state as a creator. This is the state of an activated crystalline consciousness grid. It's as if you've spent your whole life looking at the world through a dirty, blurry window, and suddenly, all the windows have been thrown open. But there is a price. You must know this. This activation process is not just light and bliss. Before your crystalline grid activates at full power, the system must delete the old, corrupt files, the old viruses. And this process, it is a fiery purification. It is necessary. You cannot install new divine software on top of old, infected software. You cannot build a temple of light on a rotten foundation. The foundation must be burned clean. And therefore, in the days leading up to October 25th, and on the day itself, you may be in pain. It is like the fever before the healing. It is like surgery without anesthesia. The old pain, the old traumas, everything you have hidden for so long, it will all rise to the surface, not to torture you, but to be seen, acknowledged, and burned away in this fiery stream. Do not fear this fire. It is the fire of transformation. And this will be a test. This is the final exam. When this purification process begins, your shadow will rise. All your deepest fears, all your suppressed anger, all your guilt, all your jealousy, they will rise from the depths and fill your consciousness. Your ego, your old personality, will scream in panic. It will tell you that you are dying, that you are going insane, that all is lost. And at the same time, external provocations will come. They are guaranteed. People in your life, even the closest ones, will suddenly begin to test you. They will push your most painful buttons. They will devalue you, pull you into old dramas, provoke you into conflict. This is the old matrix's last attempt to hold you back. This is the final exam. The only question is, will you maintain the state of the observer, or will you believe in the illusion again? This is the deep cleaning of your crystalline grid before its full installation. So what should you do in this peak moment? On October 25th, when the shadow portal is at its maximum, what should you do? The answer is paradoxical. The answer is simple. Nothing. Your task is not to do. Your task is to be. You must become the total, loving observer. Sit on the bank of the river of your consciousness and just watch as it carries all this debris, old thoughts, old fears, old resentments. Do not jump into that river. Do not try to analyze or fight the debris. Just watch, with love, with acceptance. Turn off the external noise, as much as possible. Turn off your phone, the news, toxic people. Be in silence. Drink lots of pure, living water. Water is a liquid crystal. It is the perfect conductor for the new light codes that are activating your grid. And breathe. Breathe deeply. Breathe through the pain. Breathe through the fear. Do not interfere with the process. Your body is smarter than your mind. Your soul knows what it is doing. Your only task is to trust this process completely. And now, for what you absolutely, categorically must not do. First, do not enter into conflict, not with yourself, not with others. Any conflict, any drama you allow yourself to be pulled into is an installation cancellation. It is a rollback to the old, viral operating system. You are just draining the precious activation energy into the black hole of the old matrix. Second, do not analyze what is happening to you with your old mind. Your logical processor will not understand this. It was not designed for these frequencies. It will see this stream of fire and trigger a panic. It will tell you this is dangerous. Do not listen to it. Feel, don't think. And third, do not cling to the old. Not to people, not to habits, not to old grudges. If you feel something is leaving, let it go. Bless it and let it go. Your hand must be completely empty to receive the gifts the universe has prepared for you. You cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. And when the storm subsides, and it will subside, a deep, ringing silence will arrive. You will wake up one morning after October 25th, and you will understand. You will feel an incredible lightness in your body, as if a lead suit you've worn your entire life has been removed. You will feel a diamond clarity in your mind. The crystalline consciousness grid activation will be complete. The new operating system will be installed. You will feel this deep, unbreakable connection to the source. You will feel how your mind and your soul, which fought for so long, have finally synchronized. They are sounding in unison, like a perfectly tuned orchestra. This state is your new normal. This is your 0 point. This is your divine birthright. The fear is gone. The struggle is over. You are home. Welcome home. You are the creator. You are.